If you are looking for one sure token that can give you a fairly good enough entry and get maximum profits in the next year, I think Hedera Hashgraph, Hbar, makes a good case for itself. And in today's video, we will look at how much 25,000 Hbar tokens will be worth by 2025. But before we continue with the video, I just want to say that if you guys want to start earning some passive income in crypto and you don't know how to trade, or maybe you don't have the time to trade, you can easily copy trades from professionals using Fairdesk. Use my link in the description below to get rewards up to $100,000 and start copy trading today. I studied the current market situation around Hbar, and it's suffice to say that the token is in a pretty good place and looks poised for a resurgence in the coming months. At the time of recording, Hbar was trading at about 11 cents per coin, with a market cap of about $3.9 billion, threatening to cross more than $4 billion. At the current price, you can get 25,000 units of Hbar for a bargain price of about $2,750. It has had some pretty exciting moments to show for its price activity this year already, as it attempts to wiggle its way back up to its all-time high price of about 57 cents. Of course, at that price, 25,000 Hbar tokens would be worth about $14,250, and that is more than 6 times the cost if getting it at the current price. That price is widely agreed as a tipping point that would kickstart what may be a positive run for Hedera token. Let me tell you about the Hedera Hashgraph and how it works. Hedera Hashgraph shares functionalities with other cryptocurrencies. In terms of its general outlook, however, its leadership infrastructure, which includes a governing council of established businesses and big institutions, and its exceptional transaction speeds and underlying tech set it apart. Hedera Hashgraph is a platform best described like the regular blockchain, even though it isn't for individuals and business to develop and use applications while conducting online transactions. What truly sets it apart is the software's operation under the control of a reputable governing council of big institutional investors. Designed for speed and security, Hedera Hashgraph takes a different approach compared to other platforms. Unlike numerous nodes validating transaction history, Hedera Hashgraph limits this function to a select few. Businesses seeking a reliable platform for data-driven decision-making can find solace in Hedera Hashgraph's secure environment. The project has attracted significant interest from industry giants like Boeing, IBM, and LG, all of whom have joined the network as nodes. Originally dubbed Swirlds, Swirlds transformed into Hedera Hashgraph with the aim of developing and overseeing a live network built upon its innovative technology. The project had been launched as far back as in 2018, and in the last 6 years has secured a significant following and raised over $124 million through the sale of its Hbar cryptocurrency at launch. The entire network exists as a private construct composed of a few interested and serious partners, but in the future there is a plan of making it into a more public tool for building new and exciting crypto projects. I have mentioned that Hedera is not your typical blockchain, and here's why. Hedera Hashgraph's defining characteristic lies in its use of a hashgraph, a unique data structure specifically designed to group transactions instead of a serial chain of blocks. This structure enables faster and more cost-effective transaction processing compared to traditional blockchains. The hashgraph operates on a patented algorithm, initially intended for private use. Interestingly, Hedera Hashgraph stands as the first instance of this algorithm being applied to a public network. It's important to note that Hbar stands out from other cryptocurrencies by operating on a hashgraph instead of a blockchain. While the jury's still out on whether Hashgraph surpasses blockchain technology, it offers a compelling alternative with its distinct advantages. Of course, it has yet to attract the attention that regular chains like Ethereum get in terms of development and on-chain trading. Another difference is that blockchains typically rely on proof-of-work or proof-of-stake mechanisms to achieve consensus within the network. Hedera Hashgraph, however, employs a different method for ensuring all network computers agree and finalize transaction history decisions. Despite their differences, both Hedera Hashgraph and blockchains share a common ground: distributed ledger technology. DLT forms the bedrock of the entire Hedera ecosystem, enabling secure and transparent record-keeping. Here's a reason to be excited about Hbar in the long term. The backing for Hedera comprises 40 individuals, including representatives from leading companies like Boeing, Google, and IBM. They are the nodes and the key players in the decision-making on the chain to ensure continuous development and enhance the security of the ecosystem. But that just leaves us to wonder just how much impact these partners have had on the token's journey so far. I think getting a good picture of the token's price history will provide just the right perspective on this. I won't go too far into the past, but let's stick with 2021. Like other coins, Hbar had a good time and rose from its all-time low of just 1 cent. At that price, you could get 25,000 units of the coin for just $250. And by this time, you'd be more than 10x up from there. It reached 57 cents in September 2021, but gradually dropped in 2022 when the bear market took over and it lost 95% of its value. It is safe to say that it matters little the kind of governing infrastructure a crypto project has if it's unable to sustain investor interest, even in the worst market situation possible. So even projects with the best interests can fall and crumble. However, the long-term game for a token like Hbar is a different ballgame because there has been a major growth in interest in the coming bull run, and it stands among the most sought-after tokens in the market. Earlier this year, the coin traded at about 8 cents, and if you'd bought 25,000 Hbar at the time, it would be worth $2,000. It pumped to about 18 cents, which would put that $2,000 up to $4,500, which is exceptional. On the way up, we might see the coin's price test levels beyond 57 cents. 70 cents could become the new all-time high right before it gets to $1 per Hbar. This is a pretty solid price level for Hbar, all things being equal. 25,000 Hbar would be worth nothing less than $25,000. And if that is not achieved by the end of 2024, we are likely to see that in the first quarter of 2025. And this may or may not come courtesy of the highly anticipated bull run, which just seems to be taking its time coming. Bitcoin is stuck around the $60,000 per coin price level, and Ethereum just can't seem to break the resistance at about $3,500 and maybe go up to $4,000. All these will go up with the next bull run, and Hbar for its part would surge towards $2 and a portfolio of 25,000 tokens worth $50,000. That's as far as my prediction for 2025 goes, but if you dig deep enough, you might find predictions suggesting as high as $5 per coin, but I guess we will wait to see if that is possible at all. Please note that this is not financial advice. Risk is all yours if you choose to buy any token shared or discussed in this video. Remember to like and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next one.